Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Balance and Sanity with your girl Monica.
It's your boy Valentine.
Today we got a special episode for you. We're actually gonna be interviewing each other. Just I don't know if it's gonna go too deep, but let's see how that goes. I have questions for Val. Val has questions for me. Just a little bit about myself before we get started. My name is Monica. I've known Val since long time.
2004, 3-ish, something like that. No,
Whatever.
2003, yeah.
We've already hit double digits in our friends.
Double digits, word.
I am currently working, podcasting, sewing, doing a whole bunch of stuff, single, never married, own my own place, working hard, love to travel. I guess that's enough for now until we get into the questions and you can hear more about me. Val, any brief details you want to give the guest about you?
Sure, no problem. My name is Valentine, not born on Valentine's Day, but I still use it. I own my own place, homeowner, I live in the South, born and raised in New York, but I said enough with the weather and the taxes and all that crap, enough with that. I got, own my car. I don't have no car payments. My house is
talking
there.
About own everything.
My house is gonna be paid off soon. You know what I'm saying? I don't know when, but soon. But I got a plan. I'm a financial analyst. That was a college long career goal, and I made it. So I was extremely happy about that. But now it's on to another goal, bigger and better things, and I'm always trying to figure out the best way. What's new? What's next? So that's it for me, really. Oh, and I'm a family man. I'm married, happily married, big time family man. I love my children. So, that's what it is.
One thing I forgot to mention, guys. So a little bit in more detail about me. So I literally, I picked up and moved in 2011 to Costa Rica, lived there for a year, knew no one. My accent was pretty good enough that it got me by. Another thing about me is that I learned to surf. I played a guitar, and I almost died twice while in Costa Rica. One by gunpoint, somebody tried to steal my phone, and then the second time is when I almost drowned surfing. I'm like an onion. So there's like a lot of layers, and the more you know about me, the more you're just like,
the more you're gonna cry.
Wow, you did that, or it's just like an expression of, oh my gosh, I didn't even know you were into that. And it's like, yeah, what do you mean? Duh, I'm not just like this one layered kind of a person. There's so many layers to me. And once you know me, you love.
Oh yeah.
You have no other choice to.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so that's a little bit about us.
The head is as big as the room now, but it's okay.
It's always that size. Don't worry about it. Just not tonight.
It is.
So I don't know, Val, you want to go or you want me to go? Because my first question is like one of those questions that you ask on like those dating apps. Like,
nah, I'll go. So, when do you stop and be like, yes, let me relax and chill?
When do I stop and chill? So I don't think there will ever be that point. But my end goal in life, career, and everything is to be able to work from any beach in the world.
To chill on any beach?
No, not to chill, to work from any beach in the world.
Oh, to work from
where
okay.
Like I can literally wake up and be like, 9:00 here in whatever. Let me go on the beach,
in Barbados,
pull out my laptop.
In Barbados, yeah.
Right, and just work. And that's me, and I'm getting paid. That's my end goal.
Okay.
Because I love to travel. Like,
traveling is your thing.
That's me.
All right. That's what's up.
All right. One of the questions I have currently, do you feel you are where you wanted to be at the age you are now?
Nah. By this time, I was supposed to have owned 2 homes.
Two.
I was supposed to own 2 homes.
All right.
I was supposed to have owned 2 cars. Both of them would have been within 5 years, that's only half because my car currently right now is a 2012 that's paid off, and I paid it off before the contract was done. So I felt really good, But
you got it. You got money. Okay, get over it.
No. I'm a budgeter. Okay, I can make 30,000 look like 90. So I'm good.
That's what's up when you're in the finance. That's what you have to do.
You got to do that, right? But no, I didn't think. One thing is, I have not traveled as much as I wanted to, and I understood that though when I decided to go down this path and step up to the plate, and snoozle, my way with my lady, you know what I mean. So, I have no problem with that event. But now, we're gonna start putting that into motion and starting to travel. I'm really gonna try to see if I get to Monaco. Sandro Pay, South of France. I'm really gonna try that. You see, I don't know. I hear it's crazy. I hear it's like 10 grand a night, for a hotel there, something like that. I'm not even trying to do all that.
Bruh, stick with me, kid. I'll get you to where you need to be. I went to Hungary. It's $500. Easy.
Are you serious?
Easy.
Oh my gosh.
For a week.
Sorry.
Let me tell you. And most
in that case, we need to go to Abu Dhabi, okay? We need to go Yas Marina, Abu Dhabi, that's where we need to go.
That's nothing but a word.
That's what I'm saying.
That is nothing but a word.
But yeah. So the traveling, yes, I do want to start doing a little bit more of the traveling. I haven't driven. I thought I was gonna by this time. I thought I was gonna have to. I thought not own it, but I thought I was gonna at least driven a Nissan Skyline GTR. Yeah, it's a big monster. It could beat a Lamborghini and cost like $100 grand. That's it. A Lamborghini is like $900,000 million car. It could beat it. Yes. Just type it. Just look it up. Nissan Skyline GTR 2017, 2012, 2015. It don't matter. 2000. It doesn't matter. 1980. It doesn't matter. It can beat everything. Yes.
It could just beat everything.
Son, it's a 2-door 5-seater. What 2-door 5-seater?
What do you mean?
Son, it's
what do you mean
2-door 5-seater? Yes. You can use that car as an everyday use family car, and if you want to drop the suspension, turn up the wick, turn up the engine, do what you got to do, baby. That car is for me. Yeah.
Yo,
I wish I had driven it by now.
That is super dope.
Yeah. I wish I had driven it by now. But that's it. Soon though.
But why? I don't understand. But why can't you? Because there's always these things on Groupon where you can
you could do like
speed race this car.
Yeah, but they want to just I looked those up. You know what I mean? But I just haven't yet had the time or found the time to do it. But it's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about when it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So, cool. How do you value your success? The current success that you got now or later on? How do you value it?
Value. So when I hear value, I think I'm at the level where I can start bragging to people. Like, I don't got to pay rent. I own my own place. You pay what for rent? Girl, bye. So I think for me, I value my success, because like, granted, I live in a co-op, but this is something that I own. Like when I'm ready to buy my house, it already builds my equity. It already builds my rapport with the bank. So when I'm ready to finally purchase that house, wherever I do purchase a house, it's not oh my gosh, let's run her credit. Let's see where she is. So that's how I think I value my success now. Me valuing my success in the future, same as before. When I'm sitting on a beach, working for myself, I have made it. I don't need you to know my name. I don't need you to see me on TV.
Well, you work hard enough so you don't have to introduce yourself.
Well, not even that I don't have to introduce myself, because I've learned that the best way to make it anywhere in life is being that person that is equal to every single person. So no matter how much money I have, whether I'm still 1,000 years able to work on the beach or billionaire, I'm going to always introduce myself to you, because I may fall one day and you may be the person that was like, oh my gosh, even when she was a billionaire, she took the time out to know who I am, and she came to me and introduced herself. She didn't think it was like she was high and mighty and didn't have to say anything to me. So that's how I think about it. Yeah, just traveling is my thing though. Like when I tell you that's my thing, it's my nook and cranny. It makes me breathe. Like I literally go to work for my vacation days so I can plan where I'm going.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't do staycations. I don't know. I'm never doing a staycation. Never. Never.
You know, the funny thing is, I always said, not to cut you off, but I've always done the staycations because honestly, I'm a homebody. Like, if I need to take care of whatever I need to take care of, I'm gonna do it. But going out, like when I'm away, like going away is great. Like once I'm away, I'm never inside the house. I'm never in the room. Okay, so like like I'm just saying, like sometimes I don't know. Like I've always been a homebody, but when I'm away, I'm on vacation. I'm gone. I'm never in the room. So I don't have a problem with it. But if I need to do a staycation, I don't mind staycations, yo. Watching my lady walk up and down in the house with no kids, obviously, kids are not here, but watching my lady walk up and down the house with a t-shirt on.
Right. No, sorry. That's not doing it for me. You know why? You know why that's not doing it for me? Because I feel like that's what grandma is for. You take the kids on a weekend and we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not taking off work to do this. Let's do this in another country.
I mean, no. I'm not talking about like on a normal basis. I mean, just one of those days. I mean, one of those times. A big time, like I'm not taking 2 weeks off just to stay home. No. But if I need to take off, 2-3 days just to chill, recharge, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
If you take a couple of days, because everybody has errands to do, so like I get that.
I still don't think to be honest, I still don't think nothing's wrong with that though. I'll do a staycation.
Nah, bro.
I'll do a staycation.
So that's fine. I'm not gonna knock your dreams, knock your aspirations. That's awesome. I just couldn't.
What you got for me?
Do it. So I know that you're married. Our viewers know that you're married, or at least now they do. How did you meet your wife?
How did I meet? You know what? Yo, that's a great question, Monica. I thought I told everybody. I thought all my crew know this. But anyway, okay. So I met my lady. We are, and don't get all sappy. All right, it's not as great as it sounds, but I met my lady my freshman year of college. Actually, the first semester. I was coming out of let me. Okay. Listen to it, right?
Here we go.
Okay. So I was coming out of, it was early in the morning. It was like 7:00 or whatever. I was coming out of another shorty room that's right across the hall from her, right? So, I just finished doing my thing. With a shorty because, I'm a brand new freshman. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it down, I was a jock too, I was,
wait, hold on.
Jock,
Stick a pin. You're younger than me?
I was born in 85. I was born in 85. I was born in 82.
Are you? You're older than me.
I am. I'm older than you. I was born in 82.
So that,
you know what I mean?
Okay, continue.
No, Monica, listen, I'm going to tell you, right? I'm going to tell you.
Go ahead.
I'm going to tell you, right? So, no, when you said OS, no, I came to OS in 03. You know what I'm saying? But I was in SUNY Delhi at the fall in 00 or whatever, 2000. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I first went to college in 2000. And that's when I met my lady. And like I said, I was coming out of another shorty room because I was putting down.
Wait, she went to the school with you? And then she ended up at OS?
Yeah. I told you. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Yo, chill.
I didn't realize.
Son, listen. Son, my D game is crazy, son.
My
like,
God,
I make ladies fall for they follow me, son. Like, my D game is crazy, son.
Jesus.
My D, my tongue, everything is crazy. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, so basically I was coming out of shorty room. I was putting it down on her the night before, right? And she was a little loud, but nothing crazy. It was nothing crazy. So then I saw my then to be wife. She came out her room and I was like, she was pretty. Like, to me, like, one thing about my wife, she looks extremely young. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, everybody who knows Cindy, she looks extremely young. She's short. You know what I'm saying? She's petite. But I didn't see none of that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I saw she just was pretty. Like, you get that feeling in your stomach and your gut, your soul that you like somebody and like you can't stop thinking about them. Yo, the first time I saw her, I was like, damn, she's mad pretty. So like, yo, it's crazy. And she didn't have her glasses. She didn't have glasses on, right? So I saw her eyes. You know what I'm saying? I'm real big on her eyes, and like then. She broke my heart because we was hanging out for a long time. We was chilling. We used to walk and talk under the stars, upstate New York. You know what I'm saying? Two inner city kids doing that. So I'm like, what? Like, come on, son, it's crazy. And then one day I told her I liked her, and she was like, I don't like you. I was like, ugh.
My type of girl. Shut it down.
So that shit hurt so bad, son. I was like, damn, son. Because I was a dog. I was a slore. You feel me? Right. So I was like, yo. I would get her. I went through those stages of I'll buy her anything, and then I'll make her something. And if I didn't have no money, I was making my own shit just for her. If I needed to do something, I would do it, man. Like it was crazy. Like let me tell you something. That's why I say, yo, if any guy really wants a shorty, he gonna make it happen. You feel me? I used to take 2 buses and a train and then another bus just to get to her house in Queens. You feel me? From Brooklyn, son. Woo. No, 2 trains. I used to take the 82 bus, you know what I'm saying, or the 6 bus to Rockaway Parkway, take the L train to the J train, then take the 4 bus to her house on Linden and Merrick, son. You know what I'm saying? So that's almost 90 minutes. That's almost an hour and a half. I used to do that shit almost every other day, son. Like anytime we came back home from school, I'm there, son. Like, yo. I was like, yo, I'm going to get a car. Don't even worry about that. I'm not even worried about it. I'm going to get a car. I'm not even worried about it. Watch when I get a car. Son, college came, got the car. My 3rd year of college, got the car, son. I was like, yo, where you want to go? Don't matter. Where you want to go? So I used to leave her house at 9 o'clock. I ain't started leaving her house till like 11. I was like, yo, I'm going to get home. I'm going to be good. 20 minutes. It's good, son. Like, yo, didn't matter. It didn't matter. Nothing mattered. Nothing mattered as long as I was with her. Nothing mattered.
Gotcha.
And my mom used to be pissed at me like, where you at? Nothing mattered, sir. Like, it was crazy. People used to be like, yo, Val, yo, you coming? Yeah, I'm coming. Yo, my girl called me. Yo, Val, where you at? We waiting for you. Oh, shit, I forgot. My bad. Yo, son, I just called you. My bad, son. Yo, I was with my lady. Sorry. Yo, son, you a sap, son. Yo, you whack. Yeah,
you were so lucky I didn't know the story in college. Boy, I'd have made fun of you.
But that didn't happen. I mean, everybody made fun, so that was nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I always said this, y'all dicks is dry, y'all all right. I'm good. Mine ain't gonna be dry tonight, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm straight.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you cold? You cold? Hey, listen, there's a body pillow. Walmart got that junk right down there. I brought Broadway Mall. Body pillows on sale, $5. Wow. I got a lady. I'm good. I mean, yeah, listen. It is what it is, man. So, yeah, but that's just it. That's how we met.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we met. That's how we did it. Sorry for that long story, but, it's a good story. So, I got to share it. It's a good story.
All right. What's your question for me?
Okay, so I wanted to know what was the end-all, be-all between you and your college sweetheart. I never found out, or I never knew the actual thing. And I never, you know what? And I respect both of you so much that I never asked because it was never my place if nobody told me. But now we're on an open forum. So, what was the end all be all, son? Like, what stopped everything? Like, how did it get to the point where it was, because y'all went from on the high, at least from what I remember, y'all was on the high, and then all of a sudden it was just, y'all was good, and then like it was just like a ton of bricks, like wow, like I was like, oh, what? Okay, I'm not gonna mention that person's name. Okay, no problem. Right. So, how did it get to that point?
I am one of those types of people that's very extreme. Anyone that knows me will tell you there is no middle ground.
Yes.
There's no middle ground to me.
It's either black or white, yo. There's no gray.
There is no gray. Black or white.
No gray at all.
The reason I think we ended, or at least what I remember, the reason we ended, it was due to my selfishness, point blank period. He was a great guy. I'm not going to lie. There was a lot of arguments that happened behind doors. A couple of our friends knew about it because they were there. I just, at one point, ended up no longer being happy being with him because it felt like he was more involved with what he was going through, because at the time he had just pledged and he crossed, and, I was supposed to be the supportive girlfriend and be there for him as he's doing whatever he's doing, and I wasn't. I didn't want to be. I encouraged him to do it, at least from what I remember. And I literally didn't like him being out with his bros. It was just like, I need you to be here with me. I need you to understand that I haven't seen you all week and I want you here with me. I want to be cuddled up with you. I want to be spending time with you. I want to be staring in your eyes. He didn't get it. And I don't think it was his fault, but it was just like, he was a guy with a new toy. And it's like, this new toy is here. Let me play with it for a little. Like, I need you to relax. And I wouldn't relax. So for me, it was me being very, very selfish and saying, I need your attention. You're no longer giving me the attention I'm accustomed to. I'm sorry, we need to break up. Like, very extreme.
Wow.
Right.
Wow. It's really extreme. It's really extreme.
Because what I could have did in my 20s was say, you know what? You go do you. When you're finished doing you, let's see where we are at that point. But I straight up was like, no, you go over there. This dude over here trying to holler at me. I'm going to see what he's about because he's putting in the effort. You're no longer putting in the effort. You would rather be with your bros, knock yourself out. So that's why, that's a long and short version of why we are no longer together, or that sweetheart heartbroken. But yeah, that's why we ended. My question to you is, what advice would you give your future self?
The advice I'd give to my future self is, man, stay humble, baby. Stay humble and keep hustling. Don't be lazy. Stay off them video games, not as much. Just, take your time. You need a day for yourself. That's cool. But, when you up at night and you up late, you should be working. You should be putting in that effort because there's 24 hours in a day and you only spend 8 of them at work. And you got the rest of them hours, them 4 hours from 10 to 2. You could put in your work for yourself. 4 hours. That's all it's going to take for you to work 2 years hard. Work hard 2 years, and you ain't got to work the rest of your life. I'd say that to myself.
Okay.
My future self. So, what are your regrets that you have in life, Monica?
Jesus.
Oh, shoot. This is not supposed to be a loaded question. This is just tell me one. Tell me one, the major one.
No, I wasn't going to go down the laundry list of like things I regret.
I was about to say.
So one, I think a lot of them I forgot. So therefore, I don't think I can really regret them if I forgot them. Dang, Val, I hate you. Because like I'm thinking, one of the things I can honestly say that I regret is the hurt that I've caused the people that loved me. Loved me in the sense of
he's a heartbreaker.
Yeah, I was. Some purposefully,
heartbreaker.
Others not so much. So the reason why I hurt people purposefully is because I'm the type of person that if I'm ready to cut you out my life, I will do whatever it takes to cut you out.
To go.
And in order to, for some people,
they need to get hurt.
They don't just understand.
You're right.
Right. They don't understand, okay, this is the end trail. Let's go about our ways. Let's not be friends. Let's cut all ties. It wasn't ruthless. So you spoke about your wife and your whole relationship. How did you know she was the one? Right? So it's a 2-part question. How did you know she was the one? And how did you know you were ready to make that major step with her?
I didn't. It was I want to do this, right? And I had a regret in my life, a recent regret, roughly 2005, 2006. And I didn't, for both those years, I had 2 chances and I just, froze up, was like, nah, I'm really not good for this. And there's a regret that lives with me every day because now it's like, man, I wish I could. But, it's like, it's past me now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't have that. So I'll just sit back and I'll be like, hey, well, listen, that's just, I don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? That's past my time. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about it. But it's a regret that I just recently come across and I was like, yo, from this day forth, I can't live like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't live by what ifs. So I have to, if I'm gonna make a decision, I have to go through with it. I have to do this. And if I don't want to do it, then I'm not gonna do it. You see what I'm saying? So it's either you doing it or you don't do it. And you live with whatever the consequences are. And that's what it is. And then even if you don't want to live with the consequences, you can change those consequences because you can make the choice to change those consequences. That's a very powerful thing to realize, because once you understand that you are now in control, no one else has the control. So you are now in control of your own destiny when it comes to your own decisions. You see what I'm saying? I didn't say fate. Fate is two different things, but your destiny and how you get there, you know what I mean? So it's a matter of understanding what's in front of you, what you want to do, how you want to do it, and then executing it. You know what I mean? I went and I say, let me tell you something. When I was saving up this money to get these rings, all right, to make this commitment, I made that commitment 3 years or 2 years before I even started saving up. Because I was like, well, it is what it is. She ain't really going nowhere. No matter how many arguments we was having, she was not going nowhere. I wasn't going nowhere. And the most important thing is I wasn't going nowhere. You feel me? So even if I was somewhere, I came back. You see what I'm saying? So I couldn't get her out my system. My last question is, do you think if you chose another college, would your life have taken a different direction?
So a little story that not many people know was that I was supposed to end up going to Columbia. What happened was that I was going to SUNY Westbury. My mom was just like, go to Westbury, get your grades up, because they required. I hadn't thought about it, and she hadn't started yet. I believe the situation was, whatever the case may be, but it was like, go to OW, get your grades to a point where you can apply and get into Columbia. I didn't apply because they wanted, in order to apply to Columbia, you needed a 3.7 or something like that, or 3.47. And I said, I think all I had was a 3.6 or something like that. So I was like, I'm not applying because they're not going to accept me. I feel like if I had gone to Columbia, I'd have been making buku money right now. Granted, I could have still, I think the name alone would have got me the money. I would have just been able to do nothing. But because I went to Westbury, I had to work to get to where I am, to prove myself. And then I ended up changing careers or majors. So I think if that had been different, everything else in my life would have been different. Would it have been better? No. Would I trade it in for the world? No, because I feel like leaving Westbury, had I had gone to a big name school like that, I would have never met the dean of students. I'd have never been cool with the president. I would have never been cool with all these different people of major importance. So would I trade it in for the world? No, I wouldn't, because I learned a lot. I got some awesome friends out of it. I got an awesome, lifelong journey with all of you guys. Grew up together, matured together, and we have that kind of rapport where we don't need to see each other. And in 10 years, just like, yo! And it's like we never missed the... So my final question to you is... and this one goes out to all the married folks out there.
Shout out all the people who's not cold tonight.
Right. I'm not, because my heat is on. My heat is on fleek. I'm in shorts and a tank top, so I'm not. If you can give one piece of advice to someone that is not married, what would it be? It's actually for the single people, not the married.
Be patient. Be very patient. You may make a decision that you're going to regret. Be very patient. Be patient, be open-minded, always talk, be communicative. I mean, it just goes down. It's like being single, where single people may want something right now. In their mind, I want it right now. When in fact, sometimes that person may just be having a rough day and don't know how to communicate to you. Always be there for that person. Always have an open mind. Always listen. Always be patient. Be very patient. You know what I'm saying? Put them before you put yourself. I mean, I'm just saying, like, because the reason why I say that is because people change all the time. You could be with somebody for 5 years, 7 years, and then the moment you move in with them or the moment you get married, they change. Some people can't handle that, but that's all a part of life. That's all a part of growing up. That's all a part of what it is. Nobody stays the same. You could meet somebody at 38, 7 years, you be with them and they change.
Wow.
You know, you could meet the hardest rock, the hardest woman. A woman could be the hardest rock. She don't cry, nothing. The moment y'all moving together, the moment she got that ring on her finger, everything, all of that comes down. You thought you broke through it? Nope. Now you know she cry a lot. She lay on your shoulder because guess what? That's you her best friend. You not even her best friend. You her husband. You know what I'm saying? You know that man that y'all looking for, that strong man. He may not be so strong. You know what I'm saying? He may not. He may be strong, but guess what? He may be too strong to the point where he put the whole world on his shoulders. He keeps everything inside. You know what I'm saying? And then one minute he may blow up at you, and you don't know what the hell going on. Be patient. It could be something else bothering him that he don't want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Be patient. Let him know. Listen, I'm here. Tell me something.
So that's wait, hold on. Is that the advice you're giving to people who are not married?
Patient.
Because if they're not married,
be patient. That's it. Be patient. You in a relationship? Be patient. You're not married? Be patient. Everything will come when it comes in due time, in its own time. Don't go looking for love. Love will find you. Be patient.
I hear you. Thanks, Val. All right, guys. That's the wrap.